Thanks so much. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Great. So I'll be brief. This is our pipeline tracker, similar to what Judy shared. The goal here is to kind of capture all the student touches across our pretty large department that we have. So we have faculty in all different settings and multiple underserved sites that just never cross paths with each other, or rarely cross paths. And we noticed that we were having interactions with the same students, but it was just kind of informally we would notice this, or we'd kind of send an email, hey, you should connect with so and so, and oh, I already did. So this is the goal here was just to kind of see how many different areas or different faculty were interacting with each student, and then again to pull them into kind of a supportive group, an email thread, invite them to events when we are volunteering in the community, include them in research projects, invite them to FMEC, things like that. So this right here that you're looking at is a screenshot of the actual phone app. So it's pretty easy to use, not a lot of required boxes, really just your name and the student's name. And then there's some kind of pre-formatted bubbles you can add on to try and kind of get some of the characteristics of the student you're working with. But there's then free text notes so that you can kind of say, oh, they told me about their sister in Maine and that they're going to visit, or they've got this other project going on, so that the next time you see that student or interact, it kind of jogs your memory. If you're not so good or you're interacting with a lot of students, it can help refresh on details specific to that student, so that you're able to kind of show that you value and appreciate their individuality, and kind of keep you engaged in the process of mentoring students along the way. So that's the phone version. And then quarterly, we are sending out reports to faculty that look like this, has been de-identified. But essentially, it shows the student how many times or how many contacts they've had across the whole department, and then the notes from different faculty would be pulled in there. And then you could also see what other faculty had interacted with your students. So you would get your list of 10 students, and then you could kind of, oh, I meant to reach out to them about this opportunity, and it just kind of jogs your memory and keeps that in the forefront of your mind as this should be a priority, supporting students, and again, providing that cohesive feel, or that family feel to family medicine that I think really draws people in. So that's kind of what we have going on. It's still in it's been a couple of years, but I still consider us in our infancy on how we're going to use this tracker to help both support students and add to our pipeline efforts.